as a horn player, making the district and regional band as a sophomore, district band and orchestra, as well as region band and orchestra his junior year. A member of the varsity tennis team since sophomore year, he made first team all-conference as a sophomore and junior and as a senior, with singles and runner-up with his doubles partner in the PAC doubles championships. Not just a musician or athlete, he has also been involved in our robotics team. 10th grade's Vex robot that followed a line earned the team first place in their division at the IEEE competition in Penn State. He has been a National Chemist Olympiad finalist, and as the president of the Mathematics Club, he led the team to a second place finish in the Millersville Mathematics competition. Finally, his team won first place in the team's engineering competition at the regional level in PA, became third in the state, and qualified for the national competition. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present to you a true team player and positive reflection of Methacton, the valedictorian of the class of 2017, Alan Shen.
Hi everyone. I think I'm speaking for most people when I say it's still really hard for me to believe that we're graduating. Not that long ago, we started high school as wide-eyed, naive freshmen, and I think we can all agree that we've matured so much since then. I feel like there's always moments where we'll remember events from 2 or 3 years ago and realize how much we've changed and grown. I remember that I used to think graduation was dumb, pointless, and a waste of time, especially since our counselors made it very clear that it was really easy to pass high school. Of course, that statement's really stupid, but to be fair, I was only in 9th grade, so I think you guys can forgive me for being an idiot back then. Obviously, though, I didn't get the point. The purpose of graduation isn't really meant to congratulate students for passing 4 years of high school. In reality, graduation marks this huge official transition in our lives, and symbolic threshold that we passed. That's why it holds such a huge importance, and that's why we should be here celebrating it right now. Because after today, we're going to be much more independent than we ever have been, and we're entering into the unknown. Our lives are going to be very different. Looking back, I think everyone has some regrets over their high school experience. For me personally, I wish I'd made stronger friendships. Sure, I had amazing friends, but I don't think I really had a best friend like many others did. A person that I could open up to completely with no hesitation. A person to whom I could be completely vulnerable. So for the people who do have that, cherish this bond, because not everyone has that kind of relationship. And hopefully for those like me, I can find that person too. For others, your regrets could be low grades, not getting involved in extracurriculars, or lost friendships. But now's not the time to dwell on this anymore. Because I would think that most were happy in Methacton. You created close friendships, went to prom, competed on a sports team, won academic awards, or discovered new interests. Of course, some of you absolutely hated it here, and that's okay. It could have been the teachers, the classes, or your fellow students. It could have been the high school environment that just didn't suit you. Sitting in a classroom listening to lectures all day is not for everyone. You probably can't wait to leave and start your next chapter in life, and you probably want me to stop talking. Whatever the case, no matter what we've heard during freshman orientation, high school should by no means be the best 4 years of our lives, and they're certainly not the most important. Because if you really think about the implications of that statement, it sounds really depressing and also makes zero sense. If that's true, that means that the rest of our lives is just going to go downhill from here. We still have a lot of time left in this world. There's no way we should peak at 17 or 18 years old and have those years be better than college, getting married, or having kids and starting a family. I'm sure our parents can agree with that too. And these statements are by no means out of any bitterness towards my Methacton experience. I loved high school, maybe more than most, and I had an amazing time. But in the long run, by the time we're 30 years old or 40 years old, what happened day to day at Methacton is going to be completely insignificant. And no one will care about the clubs we were in, the friends we made, the sports we played, and especially the grades we received. However, it's what we've learned during that time, whether it be academic, personal, or social aspects, that will guide ourselves and lead to better lives down the road. So it's important that we all continue to have personal growth and new experiences after graduation, because these should never stop. Even if you feel you haven't made the most of your high school career, don't dwell on the what-ifs. There's still plenty of opportunities down the road. And besides, your future employers are probably not going to care too much about high school extracurriculars. If you think you screwed up making terrible decisions, learn from those mistakes, accept what has happened, and let go of the guilt. And if you feel that you've made the most of everything with Acton had to offer, don't stop and keep striving to get better. We don't have to be afraid of the unknown, so never hesitate to seize the possibilities. As a wise man once said, sometimes life is like a dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place. It's been an amazing 12 years with all of you guys. Thank you.